Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and today we're gonna take tier 2 Kraven into Wall Boss Ultimate Corvus Glaive stage 15. I could probably push stage 20, stage 22 at the limit with him, with this current team guys, but I wanted to see, I just tier to him. I'm not experienced yet in playing him in the Wall Boss Ultimate, so I just wanted to see his capacities pretty much. So before we actually jump into the gameplay guys, I want to show how my Kraven is actually built. The team I'm going to be using in Wall Boss Ultimate is this following: She-Hulk lead with Valkyrie tier 2 and tier 2 Kraven. A lot of people are not thinking about it, but Kraven is actually a very strong villain character. He's pretty decent for a speed villain. It's pretty much the second best speed villain in the game after Ghost. So he is a very good character that's too often overlooked. So here is my build guys. First, stat sheet: 12,000 physical attack, 120% attack speed, 40% critical rate, 190% critical damage, max ignore defense, 20 ignore dodge as comes from his skills, and max reduced cooldown duration. So that is his skill. His gear, you can see no Euro on any of the gear. The fourth gear has critical rate on it as bonus option. ISO set, we have a set bonus stage 6 in effect. We have the Awaken ISO here. I don't know why that's there, to be honest. I probably put it there when I first built Kraven the day it was actually released. That was a long time ago, so I have no clue why I actually put Awaken ISO there, but nothing else is awakened. So stage set bonus stage 6 in effects for Overdrive, which will give you 8.5% all attack, 8.5% all defense, 8.5% critical rate, 8.5% critical damage, 8.1% in your defense, and a 20% increase of all attack as Brasa, 12% chance to have hands every 60 seconds. So that is my ISO set. If we go to custom gear we're running with critical damage 37% and increased damage plus 140%. There's ignore defense there too, but I'm way over the cap of ignore defense. As you can see here, I don't need it at all. We are 15% over the cap, so I don't really need it, but that's what I got, so I kind of took it. If we look at his skills guys, tier 2 passive: apply to self, ignore target dodge rate by 20%, which is what he had on his stat sheet. Increase guaranteed critical rate by 25%, increase skill damage by 30%, increase bonus damage by 15%. If we look at his tier 1 passive, pretty shitty. Activation rate 30% when attacking, apply to enemy, minus 5% decrease of all defense, stacking up to 25% with a 3-second cooldown. And if we look at his leadership that we're not using, critical damage increase by 12%. Now, when you actually play Kraven in Wall Boss Ultimate, in most game mode, you're only going to really use 2 skills, which is going to be the 5th skills and the 4th skill. If you have damage plus, you want to actually have your damage plus on the 5th skill, but even on the 4th skill is going to do plenty damage. So let's look at those 2 skills right away. The 5th skills: Apex Predator. Apply to enemies, stun 3 seconds. So if you're running in a game mode that you can actually stun, it's pretty useful. And it does some physical damage with a full iframe and a big blast at the end of the iframe, which is why you want to have your damage plus on this skill. Then you have the 4th skill, Trap Snare. Nothing special on this skill except that, again, it's a full iframe skill with a long animation. Both skill here has a pretty long animation, so basically you're going to do 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, and when both skill on the cooldown, you're going to be running around dodging stuff. Make sure you don't get hit, and if you took some damage, you're going to hunt for your anti-venom orbs as tracker that's going to get dropped as if you're doing Corvus Glaive, because with him having 20% ignore dodge already, you will only need 4 Ignore Dodge Striker, so you can actually put Healing Striker just in case. Personally, I did not need it. I don't think I ever walked into an orb successfully in this run, and I finished the run with about 80% HP. So played properly, it's pretty easy to do it. Just gotta dodge the stuff, tag out in the proper moment to avoid the unavoidable damage, and it is very easy to get it done. The other skill that you can actually use sometimes is the third skill. The third skill has a very fast iframe part in it, but once you pop that skill, you gotta be quick to actually run away right after you use that skill. Very important. Small iframe, but very fast, so run as fast as you can after you use it. Then the second skill, not usable because there's no iframe, and the first skill is the same thing. If you play Shadowland with him, you're going to use the second skill for the guard prey effect on it and the first skill, but we are talking about Wall Boss Ultimate here, guys. So no, we are not going to use those skills that will put us in danger. So that is pretty much my build on my Kraven. Now we're going to jump to my cards real fast, guys. Been a while since I show my cards on a video, so let's take a quick look at my cards. You can see my physical attack is not that high. Physical attack is 9% plus my all attacks 32.6%, so that gives me 41.6%, which is very low compared to top players. Top players run with 60-70% physical attack. Critical damage is almost non-existent on my cards. Same thing with critical rate. We got the attack speed 16%. We're getting your defense 37%, which is why I was telling you that I do not actually need ignore defense on my obelisk, and we got 35% cooldown duration. So this is a decent setup, not an amazing setup, but it's a decent that can get the job done in the Wall Boss Ultimate pretty easy with Kraven, obviously. So guys, the next part in this video is going to be showing the gameplay of Tier 2 Kraven versus Corvus Glaive. Corvus Glaive Wall Boss Ultimate stage 15, a really easy mode, guys. So please let me know what you think of this video in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think of Tier 2 Kraven, actually. Because it's always nice to have some good feedbacks from our fans, guys. And on that, don't forget to hit the sub button, the like button, and don't forget to actually share this video with as many people as you can to help the YouTube channel grow, guys. So thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of the video, and see you in the next video.
Let's make a deal. Not everything we ever feel, we gotta keep it in the flow, and we gotta let each other know. It's been a while, we've realized that we're about to compromise what we keep between us in the flow. Baby, I don't wanna let you go. Situation higher just the right